What's the password?
Shh, I see fat people.
Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfucker, big three. It's just big me, nigga. Boom. What? I'm really like that.
Brown sugar bag. What's going on, V? How you feeling? Brown sugar bag. Okay. on PC right now. My bad, I ain't see it. Yeah, he playing on PC. What?
Chris, what's up?
MP in the house. Let's get to work. It's time to grind. You up for...
Hey, come around, take that. Don't worry about it, keep doing that. Stay on him. You got him. I got him. Whose bat is that?
Late. I don't know if you heard me when I said PC. Did not mean to shoot that.
Hey! Don't blame it on that. We didn't shoot.
Somewhere inside of it.
Ball coming. Hey, yo, right here. Good shot, Spider! Watch inside! Don't let him shoot that! Help! Mismatch! Get mine! Whoa! Where you shooting that ball at? Man, come back in here! I'm a beast out here! 5-4. Check it! No muscle! Too far for you!
Come on, man. I wasn't expecting that. Ooh, I definitely was hoping for that stuff. You ain't got nothing. That wasn't no steal.
Check it. Check. You got him.
He shoot. Give me that.
Oh, it ain't even windy out. This bad. Hey.
Take this pick. Come on. He's on. Get your. Ooh. Now throw it back, man. What you talking about? Come on, we hooping. Let's go. Pass it to the big ass. I did. I'm getting the pick.
Hey, back door.
Nail ass here. I'm trying to show out. Flip flops. Don't pass it to him. Pass it to him. No, ain't none of that.
I didn't even try to foul.
Ain't none of that. Pass to him. Don't hit. It's like I asked for it, right?
Hey, what's the count? Oh, hit that. Who's watching him? Hey, yo, right here. Get there, get there! Get board, get board, get board! Keep taking that, Cole. Baseline, baseline.
Yeah, you ain't see it coming though. Yeah. All right, the magic hand.
Ball, 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 ball.
Don't hit. Slip. Take that slip. Slip. Go ahead. Slip. Ain't no pick. Give me that.
Hey, 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 hey! Go over there!
Come on, man.
Yo, what you got? Hey!
Ah.
Oh, yes, sir! You got him!
None of
No
that.
shot.
Good D right there. Talk, Mr. Talk.
Better get more BC, baby.
Don't even try it.
Get through, get through. Get through that. Get forward, get forward.
You'd have missed. I'd have got it. For sure. Talking about JaVale. You ain't gonna play me like you did last game, JaVale. Come on! Come on, man! I'm invisible or something? What's going on?
Right here.
He just getting blocked like he out here like Mutombo, huh? That is JaVale McGee. He still get blockage, but not like that. Come on, man. Hey, took the lead back, man.
Hey, good luck.
Okay, alright. What you gonna do with that? Choke his ass out. Not this time. Take that foul. Take that foul. For sure. Give me that. I'll take that one too. Come on, that's the last one. I don't want no more foul. Come on, play that. Play ball.
I got yours, I got yours. Yo, switch.
Choke his ass out of here.
Oh, hey.
Y'all just let him get it again?
And play 2K, yo.
Come on, man. We supposed to win that.
Tough one today, but the only way you get better is you gotta go through time.
Man, come on, man. We should have ran that back. I ain't shoot none of them, though. That's my fault. JaVale did just do that, though. I ain't gonna act like he did. I ain't gonna act like he did. Gun guy, appreciate the subscription. Welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood. Everybody that just subscribed during this live, appreciate the subscription. Welcome to Mr. Brown's neighborhood. It's a pleasure to have you. Nah, we cool on all that. All I want to do is this whole McDonald's stuff. Tired of playing this game. think you. This specific game. Brown sugar bag. Hey, if y'all got to see the live on Mr. Brown's Diner, comment W if y'all saw the live. If y'all checked out the Blue Magic Batter, comment W if y'all saw that.
Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation of Illinois Club League basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Some of the future stars of the region look to hone in their skills as we have the Wolfpack hosting the Dynasty.
And to call this a rivalry might be underselling it. This is more of a feud than anything. These clubs really dislike each other.
And the Wolfpack would love to play spoiler in this one, looking to put an end to the Dynasty's 11-game win streak.
Yeah, Joe, and both of these teams have plenty of talent to get it done tonight. The Wolfpack are only 7-4 on the season, but this roster can play with the best of them and can pull out a win against just about anyone.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Down low, and he dunks it down.
Hey, that's what they like to see from Dillard. He's more of a shooter than a passer, but he's certainly capable.
And now Wells. Pass over to Robinson. Back to Wells. Robinson sets the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. The rebound by Dillard. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Stopper misses. Right side, Luan. And it's Hotkins missing. The Wolfpack with the ball. Pass over to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stauffer.
Stauffer loves to play chess, and right there, he made the right move to capitalize on a defensive lapse. Check.
Hotkins, defended by Stauffer. Back to Hotkins. Outside, Luan. Fisher to the middle. Comes up empty down low.
And you look at the Dynasty, MP has led the charge all season long. He's been a huge factor for them.
Without a doubt, he has rejuvenated the team this season. A standout for the Dynasty as soon as he joined.
Hey, Stauffer, he's a known chess aficionado, and that mental skill he's developed helps him make passes like this.
An even 3-on-3 break. Pass over to Robinson. Good work there as it goes.
They're just trying to build out this lead, bucket by bucket.
It is a small margin, but they've got the upper hand.
Fisher outside. Back to Dillard. To the inside. They need this. Count it. He's made his second in 4 attempts. Here's Stauffer. Pick by James. And And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot.
And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh, yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Everything Stauffer does on the floor is thought out. He's so calculated, his teammates appreciate it.
Pass to Luan. Defended by Robinson. And Robinson pulls it down. The Wolfpack leading. From the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, find some space.
Here's the Dynasty. Now Dillard. Defended by Robinson. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
They set a pick inside. And he uses both hands to jam it home.
Way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
The basket's still shaking.
For sure, he got as much power as he could behind the two-hander.
Now Wells. And again, the Wolfpack with the triple.
An elite 3-level shooter. Wells is someone you have to worry about beyond the arc.
Right wing to the paint. And he jams it down with authority.
What a powerful flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of it.
That could be a catalyst for them.
Oh yeah, we've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. Timeout called by the Dynasty. To the middle. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2. Drew Robinson picks one up. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
And he makes the first, but the second one misses. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
Now Wells. He's got 5. And it's Fisher with the rebound. Inside. Knocks it loose. Patrick Wells with the steal. That one falls.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Now here's Lack. Slammed home and draws a foul. A chance for another point at the line. Drew Robinson picks one up.
Aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with the slam, I think.
And that's how you send it. 2 hands and count.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good. Outside Stauffer. kicks it to Johnson. Fresh. Now Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Stopper. It's hauled in by Eric Fisher.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. And stolen by Fisher. Defended by Fresh. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. MP has been something else this first half. Well on his way to a huge game. Passes to Wells. The offensive rebound.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Nice job there by Dillard, delivering the pass on target. He's been working on that, and he always does. Nice job.
A chance for a 2-for-1 if they want it.
And if I'm them, I'd try for that.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Whoa, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight. And this is what his teammates love. Wells doesn't fear getting hit. He wants to get to the line as often as possible.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
And for the lack of size that Wells has, he makes up for it with his shooting ability. He's a floor spacer who allows this offense to run much more smoothly.
And it's Eric Dillard off the drive. They get it back, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, he is a bulldog in the paint. He does a great job to follow his own shot and get the basket. Fantastic execution.
Wells outside. Pass to Fresh. Stopper with the ball. From deep. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. Dynasty out front, leading by 4, and will return right after this break.
Hey V, if you still there, how the stream look? It ain't lagging, is it? Is it looking all right? Everything all right?
The teams have had their break, the Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. The Dynasty leading, and in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh, I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one. Working off the feed, Dillard's a very solid shooter.
Outside Stoffer. A nice shot there by Robinson.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
It's Dillard outside. Pass to Luan. Hopkins with it. Down low. And Robinson comes over to help with 4 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Wolfpack will have it. Here's Wells. He's got 8 in this one.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season.
Size-wise, he easily comes out on the wrong side of that one-on-one matchup. Risky shot there.
It was a nicely done, quick, high release, and that negated the height disadvantage he was up against.
Now here's Hopkins. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Scooped up. And a missed layup. The Wolfpack trail. Outside Stauffer. Pass over to Robinson. Now Wells. Dillard covering. Back to Stauffer. Shot clock at 5. And Patrick Wells outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
I think that one could have easily fallen for him.
The D may have done just enough there.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instincts and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now here's Stauffer. And it's Fisher with the rebound. Here's Luan. Rejected by Zach Timmerman.
Oh, and the rare block from Timmerman. Get up. Not known for his exploits on that end of the floor.
It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Now a timeout called by Wolfpack.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Both teams making a change here. Junior, he's covered by Levesque. Back to Junior. Right side, Cobb. Launches it. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. Cordova outside. And here's Joe Levesque outside. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
The triple from Jason Jr. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Carter, left side. To the left wing. Kicks it to Johnson.
Tried to step in and cut him off, but not quick enough.
Yeah, just one step late to get there and didn't reestablish position.
They need this. And Johnson with the layup.
The Wolfpack are relentlessly powerful. Johnson absorbs the contact and wills in that basket. Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Now it's Carter outside. Shoots over Cobb. And it misses off the right side of the rim. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Deshaun Carter from the outside nails the three-pointer.
I mean, look, if you're going to give Carter the three-point shot, he's going to take that. Nice job capitalizing there.
To the inside. Here's the Jericho. The shot comes out. And so here it's the Wolfpack. Here's Erickson. Powell grabs the miss. Junior outside. He's covered by Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. Carter with it. Zadirko's there. And Dave Zadirko with the block. Outside Cobb. Defended by Fresh. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over.
They haven't been boxing out well on the defensive glass, and they are giving up a ton of second chance points.
The Wolfpack making some changes. And Patrick Wells outside.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. That one drops for 2.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now, because you know he'll find you.
Now Wells. Over Dillard. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being a factor.
Inside. And he makes it look easy with one hand. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. And so here it's the Wolfpack. 8-point game. Wells outside. The tray. That one's off. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
He goes up again. Basket, good.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Hey, is the stream
Now a
lagging?
timeout
Is
called
it lagging
by
or is it
Wolfpack.
good?
Pass over to Robinson. Left side, James. Over Fisher. James no good. And they are this close to putting it away.
Yep, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock and don't turn it over. Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
That is showing some toughness on D. Getting physical, sticking his nose in there, and making a play.
Wells with it. Guarded by Fisher. Rejected by Eric Fisher.
Eric Fisher really helps out his team defensively. He's got the size, and so they kind of expect him to do it, but that doesn't mean it's not impressive when he does.
Swings it to Stauffer. The shot's good on the assist by Zach Timmerman. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. It's off. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You could see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
you feeling?
Yeah, dude. Well, what's on the menu?
There he is.
He's about to tear it up.
MP, you're about to go off. I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight, or it's a long flight home.
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home floor. Hi everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun tonight.
You'll give great insight. We can't wait to get going. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Spurs. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the Lakers. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for the Lakers, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And for San Antonio, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. The Cell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. Russell against Paul. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams the Lakers. He's checked in for Johnson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Brown is checked in for LeBron. Here's Paul. 11 points last game. Sohan finds Paul. Barnes looking around. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .127 left to play in the first quarter. Collins a screen on Vanderbilt. Barnes passes to Collins, and it's blocked by Brown. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Vanderbilt. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Spurs have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And that one's good, Barnes.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Here's Vincent. To the middle. And Brown throws it down hard.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Branham, defended by Vincent. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Reddish. Count the basket. LeBron's got 9.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Wesley, defended by Vincent. Takes it from 10. Barnes can't get it to go. The Lakers trail. Pass to Vincent. A miss that time would have put him up.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The 3 from Johnson. No good that time. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's San Antonio leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, you've got Reddish. On out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's James in at the 2 spot. Here's James. James gets the screen from Brown. Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes and less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax. It's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. And that, certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
It is just fascinating. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. 2 on the clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
Branham's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brown with a screen on Wembanyama. And here's James outside. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Barnes passes to Branham. Back to Barnes. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
So both teams changing it up here. Russell kicks to Davis. Over Sohan. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Anthony Davis.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. The height of Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Shams, we appreciate you stopping by. We know you got a lot of things to do, a lot on your plate. Your phone's going bananas. It's lighting up about every 15 seconds. You go take care of that. We'll see you back here next time.
I can always make time for you guys. Kevin, appreciate you guys having me on.
Shams Charania, the best. Thank you so much. Great stuff right there from Shams, one of the most plugged-in people in the world of basketball.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
Paul looking around. Here's Sohan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, you can't expect Paul to miss that assist opportunity. His vision is excellent.
Outside, Davis. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brown. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And finished off by Brown.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis. For San Antonio, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
When players look ahead, how much are they circling as we shift our focus now to the Spurs? It's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a 6th man on the floor. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half of the common occurrence, he got to the stripe time and time again.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. The cell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Lakers also changing it up. Brown is checked in for James. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Barnes against Vanderbilt. Back to Davis. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Davis setting the pick for Russell. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Wesley the pass to Barnes. Collins a screen on Vanderbilt. To the inside, and it's blocked by Brown. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Vanderbilt. Russell feeling it out a bit. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Branham. Vanderbilt defending. Branham the pass to West. Inside. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Russell against Wesley. Brown with the screen on Wesley. Here's Russell. Again, Russell missing. Here's Branham. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Brown out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Reddish. And it's Vincent in at the 1. Bangs home the trifecta.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Connects from three-point range.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. And tonight,
You guys look tired out there.